The gang's all here at Rotorua, August 2010. Short trip to Rotorua, Lake Okataina, the lakes and Waitapu. Then down to Pukahina, David, across to Makatu and back to Rotorua.
In memory of somebody who died.
A view of the Pangas at Lake Okataina. And here they come. Once again, the girls at Okataina.
A beautiful lake.
It is beautiful, isn't it? Amazing.
Fantastic walks through here as well. That's what.
Hun.
Fantastic walks.
All the pangas or tree ferns.
And all the birds and ducks and...
And a single boat.
Oh, you wouldn't go walking through the bush like that.
Lady Knox, guys. For the performance. Highly commercialised. Lady Knox, guys.
The reservoir contains approximately 27,000 litres of superheated water. We need to use what's going on here. Get back down, you're not supposed to do that yet. Now we need to use our imaginations about this reservoir beneath us. It's actually divided into two chambers. Now the deepest seated chamber has water well in excess of 150 degrees Celsius. What stops that water from going into constant eruption is the chamber of water directly beneath my feet, the upper chamber. That water does not exceed boiling point. So our cooler, more denser water on top acts like a lid or a blanket containing our superheated water underneath. Now by me dropping 300 grams of surfactant or soap into the mouth of the geyser, that soap is dispersing itself along the upper chamber. And what it is doing to that water is quite literally breaking the surface tension or softening the water, which allows our superheated water underneath to expand and mix with the cooler water on top. Now as two extreme temperatures of water mix together, the water flashes into steam. And with that flash of steam, hopefully in a few moments' time, we'll have ourselves a hydrothermal eruption. Now some of you in the audience are probably thinking to yourselves at this very particular time, hey, that's no geyser. And you'd be absolutely correct. I'm the geyser, this is a geyser. Now if I wasn't to touch this geyser in any shape or form, it would still naturally do its own thing. The natural cycle of our geyser here is between 48 hours and 72 hours. So it'd be quite difficult to pinpoint the exact time of a natural eruption. So for the last 80 years, we've intervened on a 24-hour period. Now, as I said at the very beginning when this phenomenon was first discovered, she looked nothing like this. Well, 80 years ago, our prisoners were rather bored. And one day they decided to place a whole lot of rocks into a shape of a cone or a funnel. In other words, they wanted to restrict the throat of the geyser to get more height out of her. So instead of it playing at heights of just 5 metres, she now can play anything up to 21 metres high. Over the last 80 years that these rocks have been placed here, they've been covered in a mineral found in the reservoir beneath us called silica. That silica precipitates at a rate of 3 to 6 millimetres a year. Now the name Lady Knox came about in May of 1903 when New Zealand's 15th Governor-General, Lord Ranfurly, he came to do an inspection at the nearby prison camp. He was accompanied by his daughter, the Lady Constance Knox. Now, being a lady of high standing, she didn't want to have too much to do with the prison camp, but she had heard all about this geothermal washing machine. It was given the pleasure of soaping the geyser. Well, folks, I've had a shower this morning, so I'm going to move out of the way. Any backpackers in the audience that haven't, come down to the front row. I've added the soap. All you're going to need is a towel.
I hope that answers your question.
It certainly did.
This initial eruption will last for 2 to 3 minutes. Now, what I've done to the geyser won't affect the duration of how long she plays for. What does affect how long the geyser plays for and how high she plays for is how much rain has fallen in the region at any one particular time. So generally speaking, the Lady Knox geyser plays longer and higher during the winter months. I see there's a lot of people in the audience that needed a shower this morning. As you're probably aware, the water is actually vaporized and it's not coming out at 150 degrees Celsius, more like a mild 15 degrees Celsius. Just an important reminder for your turn back to the thermal wonderland itself, please pay attention to the well-formed pathways and fences. They've been laid out for your safety. Thank you very much and enjoy your day here at Wairatapu Thermal Wonderland.
At the mud pool, Wairatapu.
Come down and I'll just go and dig a route. Straight. Oh, just sit there. Yeah, well, look, it's a weedy walk. It's been badly neglected. I'm most impressed. Good on you, Walker. Yep.
At Pukahina.
Yep, these rockers.
David's Beach House. And Rotorua, of course.
But a good one is
David and Rotorua, Pukahina. Fantastic fish and chips at Naked. Very basic restaurant. Fantastic fish. The view of the crowd. Ooh, this is Jen at her great-grandmother's graveside. That is my mother's mother.
At Bombay, and then up to Auckland, see Annette and Ian.